Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? Thanks for joining me out on the back porch. Today I'm eating lunch, just finished. Had a little eggs and toast to make my stomach full, and that was for a reason. Hey Kristen Alter, you're first. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? Are you still down in Houston? I don't even know where you live now. Hey Deanne, thanks for coming in. Hey Gabe. Katie, people are starting to come in. All right. That's exciting. Deanne, I miss seeing you. I hope you can come to church again. I hope you feel comfortable doing that. Hey, Bobby, Michael, it's Sunny. So, do y'all like it when I greet you? My son, who just escaped from the back porch because he did not want to be on the video, told me that he thinks it makes the YouTube video look funny, seem funny when I'm greeting people. But I'm going to greet people because it just seems rude not to. Hey, Jeff Birch. Hope you're doing good. Anyway, I was just talking about how I just finished lunch. I had eggs and toast. And I had eggs and toast because there's a really funny little thing going around about a man who's getting in a fight over his eggs every day at Waffle House. And it made me laugh and it made me want to taste eggs. So, hey, Matt. It's funny to see you say that, Matt, because I was wondering if you heard that story or not. Hey, Laura, sorry I said no to your game of Scrabble. I'm trying to wean myself off of Words with Friends for now. So, I wanted to eat lunch first, and I want to tell you about it because the topic of the Bible study, the devotional today, is blessing. I was reading a book. I've been reading a book about John Ortberg about keeping the soul, and he's talked about one thing of... the thing he was talking about today was how we need to learn how to bless each other. And I thought that's right. You know, right now, especially as I've talked about how we're all going around kind of angry and frustrated with just life, frustrated with each other. It's real easy to get mad. And what I have found is it's really easy to curse each other. You know, we curse each other a lot. We cursed each other in the car. We cursed each other in stores. You know, first when I was going out to stores last week and I didn't have a mask because I'm a redneck and a man and I don't think it's possible for me to get sick. So I was going around without masks on and I was cursing everybody in my heart and my eyes and my body language. I was cursing everybody that wore masks. And then I got convicted that was stupid. And so I bought a mask that was really comfortable, and I started going around, and now I find it really easy for me to curse everybody who doesn't wear a mask while I have mine on. I'm like, don't you see how dumb you're being? So you can just curse people right and left, and we're really good at that, but we're bad at blessing people. We are bad at blessing people, and so I want to talk a little bit about what that means and how we bless each other. And before I do that, I'm going to let my dog in the house because she is whining. Hey, sweetie. See, there you go. That's live. Hey, Joshua Burdett, thanks for joining. So, what does it mean to bless each other? Well, basically, what I want you to understand is it is actually a thing. It takes energy to bless somebody. As a matter of fact, that's why we're at lunch first. Because, according to the Bible, it's easier to bless people with a full stomach. Did you know that? Isaac is going to bless one of his children, and he says to Esau and to Jacob, or he says to Esau, if you want my blessing, go make me a big meal. I can't bless you on an empty stomach. I need to be happy. That happiness, that joy needs to come from within. And then I'm going to bless you. According to the book I read today, this is pretty funny, but if you go before a parole hearing, if you ever have to stand in front of a parole board, no shame if you have to do that. Hey, Bill Boyd. If you have to stand in front of a parole board, your odds of getting parole depend on how long it's been since that parole board has eaten a meal. They don't parole people on an empty stomach. If they just got finished eating and they're feeling good, they bless people with parole. It comes from within. It's a real thing. And so one of the things, I think one of the lessons from that is, if we want to be people who bless people, then we have to kind of go around full. Not from food necessarily, though that's I'll be honest with you, I've not experienced a lot of hunger during this quarantine. That's been my main hobby, eating. But we need to be full of grace. We need to be filling ourselves up on the gospel, filling ourselves up on how much the Lord loves us. That enables us to bless people. Then how do we do it? Well, the Bible tells us. It says in what we call the priestly blessing or the Aaronic blessing. It says, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. And that's kind of a step-by-step on how we bless each other. What does it mean to bless somebody? Basically, it just means to make them happy. We have the power within us to bless and to curse. We have the power within us to make people happy or to make them miserable. And so how do we make them happy? How do we... And you know, that might sound trite to you. It is not. It is a big deal that you have the power to do that. That's what we want. Whether it be in your job or in a goal. Everybody's been watching the Michael Jordan documentary about basketball championships. What made those trophies, those pieces of metal, valuable? Well, they made him happy. He wanted them. That's a powerful and important thing. How do you bless somebody? How do you make them happy? Hey Donnie, good to see you. The Aaronic blessing tells us, first of all, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord make you happy. How? May he keep you. May he protect you. When I'm blessing someone, I'm entrusting them to the Lord. I'm saying you have value. The Lord's going to keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you. If you want to bless somebody, make your face shine upon them. What does that mean? Well, I don't have the power to make my face shine. Sure you do. Smile. When somebody that you love walks into the room, your face lights up. You smile at them. You're delighted in them. Watch a grandparent, when a grandchild walks in the room, they can't help it. Their whole aspect just livens up. That makes that person happy. It's really easy to do this to a dog. Look at a dog and smile and be excited and watch them get blessed. Watch their tail starts to wag. You're blessing them. You're making them happy. The first step in making someone happy and blessing someone, to smile at them, to make your face shine upon them, to be gracious to them. What does that mean? It means you're holding them with grace. You're not going to be miserly. You're not remembering every little thing they owe you. I was listening to a podcast today, and the guy was talking about how fun it is to have somebody in your life that you're angry at. It really is. It's fun. It makes you feel good about yourself. It's weird and perverted and gross and broken, but it's just true. It is fun to be mad at somebody. It's fun to hold a grudge. He was talking about how he was grilling on the 4th of July, and the apartment complex he lives in has a community grill. And he had some steaks on that grill, and somebody else moved his steaks to another part of the grill without asking. And he says, every time I see that guy sneer, I give him a sneer. It feels good. That's cursing. That's not blessing. To bless someone is to be gracious to them. It says, I'm not going to hold your wrongs against you. I'm not going to hold what you've done against you. I'll be gracious to you. And then in this, I think this is the most important one. To bless someone, we do what? We make our face shine upon people. We are gracious to people. And we turn our face toward them. When you bless somebody, when you want to bless somebody, you give them your full attention. You look at them in the eyes. By doing that, you're saying, you're important. You give me joy. You make them feel the value of their soul. There's a line in that song we love so much, "Oh Holy Night." The soul felt its worth. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help people's soul feel its worth. And you can't do that without looking at somebody. And that's interesting. That's a real telling thing. I can always tell when I have somebody against someone. When I have something against somebody, I can always tell when I have something against somebody because I can't stand to look at them. It's like I have to make an effort, like turn my face, force myself to look at them in the face. God says the ultimate blessing is going to come when He is smiling and looking in your eyes, and you know that you're the reason why He's smiling. If you want to bless someone, turn your face toward them. Let them know they are worthy, that they are valuable, and then give them peace. Speak to them words of peace. Let them know they don't owe you anything, that you are complete, that you're fine. It can be as simple as I love you, it's good to see you, I'm delighted to see you today. See how good it is to see your face, how good it is to hear your voice. You're speaking words of peace. You're speaking words of fulfillment, like I'm fulfilled because you are here. It's a blessing. That's how we bless each other, and I want us to practice that. It's hard, and we're missing it, guys. All this time of isolation, it's made us miss each other badly. We aren't getting to bless each other. We aren't getting to greet each other with that holy kiss, and it hurts. We're missing it. You're missing it badly, and you need it. You need it from the Lord, and you need to give it to each other. I'm going to give you a little bit of homework before we end this time together. I'm going to speak the benediction over you through this, and then I want you to follow the link I'm about to put up. Let's see if this works. All right, it worked. I just put up a link to a group of people in South Africa singing the blessing, singing the benediction. It's amazing. It's so powerful of a video that I haven't been able to get through it. Honestly, I start crying at about the 2-minute mark, and I usually turn it off at the 3-minute mark. I just start crying so much. I want you to watch it. I want you to receive this word of blessing that they're going to sing over you. I want you just to believe it and to accept it. So will you do that for me, please? And then come back in here and comment. Yes, Deanne, I have seen the UK blessing. I actually like the South African blessing more because it's less professional. It's just a bunch of people singing in their homes. I don't know, there's something about it that's just raw and sweet and dear to me. So will you promise me that you'll watch that and then come in and put into comments what you thought of it? Before you go, let me speak these words over you. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face to smile upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn His face towards you and give you His peace, both now and forever. Amen. Now, go watch that video. Peace. Love you.